Today, it's not just enough to be an electric two-wheeler or even an electric motorcycle. To stand out, you need to have performance in your DNA, and that's what some startups seem to believe. Orxa Energies is among them, and it has finally come out with what it calls the production spec Mantis electric motorcycle. Come with me as I'll quickly show you around the motorcycle and tell you all about it. Just to give you a quick recap, this bike has been in the making for more than 8 years now, and it has undergone significant changes in the time since. In fact, if you've followed Orxa's journey so far, you will know that this bike earlier had swappable battery packs, but we'll get to that in a minute. I'll just ask Arvind, my camera person, to come around to the front so he can show you this headlight cluster, which Orxa says has been inspired by the look of the actual mantis insect. To me, it looks and is a little bit reminiscent of some other iconic naked motorcycles. The Yamaha MT series comes to mind for me. Down here, you will see it has a 17-inch alloy wheel, and it has single channel ABS. There's a disc brake up front. It has disc brakes at both ends, and you have the chunky fork right here. If you look at the bike from the side, you will see that the body panels are actually minimal. And that is because Orxa says that the motorcycle needs to only have as many body panels as are required. In fact, to that end, if you'll just quickly come here, I will show you that even the fuel tank area as such is open. So you can actually slide your hand in from here. It seems Orxa was not keen on utilizing this as inbuilt storage space. They tell us that there will be accessories that will be available at a later date. And the charging port is right over here as well. So you will see that this is a different design altogether, nothing we've seen on any other electric two-wheeler so far. Over here, you will see the 5-inch TFT screen. It's not a touch screen. This is a standard digital display. It only displays some of the most basic information that you need. You've got range, you've got state of charge, you've got your trip meter and your speed, and it shows you up top if the motor is on or off. Switches on this motorcycle don't feel the best. They don't have a great amount of tactility, and also some parts do not have the finish that you would expect to see on a production ready motorcycle. But Orxa tells us that this is a pre-production model. Now, coming to the battery pack, which is central to this motorcycle, this is an 8.9 kilowatt hour lithium ion battery pack. It's a fixed battery, so there is no question of removing it. Orxa tells us that it will offer 2 charger options. One is a 1.3 kilowatt charger and the other is a blitz charger, which will bring down charge times significantly. Power comes from a mid-mounted motor which delivers it to the rear wheel via a belt drive system. Power output figures are in the range of roughly 27 horsepower peak and 93 Newton meters of torque. Top speed is 135 kilometers an hour, and Orxa claims that the Mantis will do 221 kilometers. We're yet to ride it, so of course we'll get a more realistic picture of what the range of this motorcycle will be like. I'll just quickly get on the bike to show you what it's like for me. I'm not the tallest guy. I'm somewhere between 5 feet 6. So I'll just the bike weighs 182 kg, and that is because it has an all aluminum frame. You see, Orxa is keen on really emphasizing the performance DNA of this motorcycle. It has created an all aluminum frame which has helped bring down the weight of the motorcycle. Seat height is 815 millimeters. So as you can see, I'm a little bit on my toes at both ends. So it's not the most comfortable. It won't be the most comfortable for someone like me to tiptoe around on. But the riding position seems nice. The handlebar is nice and wide. The seat feels a little firm. Might just be a question of getting used to it. The pillion has to make do with a much smaller seat, so I'm not too sure how they'll feel about going on long journeys on this one. But Orxa has told us that the Mantis, the pre-bookings are open now, and you can book the motorcycle by paying 10,000 rupees. Deliveries are supposed to begin in April in Bangalore only, so keep that in mind if you live elsewhere. And at 3,60,000 rupees, this is very nearly at the same level as an ultraviolet F77, the entry level F77 I should add, and is also pretty close to it in terms of specifications. We're going to be riding this bike tomorrow. and the review will be out on the 24th of this month. So make sure you check back for that. For now, let us know what you thought of the Orxa Mantis, if there are any features, if there are any specifications that stand out to you. If you enjoyed watching this video, found it informative, make sure to like it and share it with your friends and family.